Trey Benson is super cool. He got a super great landing spot. Cool. Super awesome.
What is this analysis? He's super cool. He's super awesome. Dynasty domain. You can slander us all you want, but saying that we don't take an L is legit the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, we are so freaking dumb. We take more L's than anyone I know. Like, we are wrong. Like, of all things, I'm like, yes, of course we're idiots. Yes. We're not experts. We are stupid people with a camera.
I'll take TJ Hawkinson in the 7th round.
TJ Hawkinson's your cupcake. Gosh. Leave it in. Let's go. A new coaching regime. Wow. Hold on. A new coaching regime. Do I want to say regime? Regime.
This is when legends are made in Dynasty Fantasy Football. This is when you accumulate value the most. Yeah, I know. Thanks, man. Thanks. I really tried to think of something else and it just came out and it was really bad. But this seriously is, this is when you build a dynasty. There you go. This is when dynasties are made.
Coming off of last year where everybody thought, okay, Bijan's going to come in the NFL and score 100 points per game because everybody was, drafting him that high. And as it turns out, he didn't for a couple of reasons. A, Arthur Smith, and B, Arthur Smith. So now, without...
Is there a C selection in there?
If there was a C, I would say Arthur Smith is C.
That's fair.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
I don't know.
Because 7, 8, 9. You never heard that? What?
Anyways.
To start for their respective teams this year. And when you're talking about having a QB3, what?
I just got the 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Are you?
Yeah, just move on.
Oh my gosh, the stupidity. Dude.
8, 9.
Okay.
Let's go.
How have you never heard that? Everyone's heard that joke, Nathan.
I don't know why it didn't resonate. I was too in the
This is what happens when you're homeschooled. This is what happens. That's what happens when you're homeschooled. If we win, it's because we're awesome, and if we lose, it's because we just let somebody else win.
Exactly.
So. Good to be with you. It is a banger. It's good to be with you on this Friday night, and we are doing our first fantasy football draft of the season tonight. Why? For your entertainment, and for you to see our draft strategies, and for you to see us beat other people at fantasy football. Probably lose, but we're going to totally win. And we're excited to do this tonight. So look at that. Look at that number right here. If you're watching and that subscribe button is not hit, you should hit the subscribe button because, again, we're trying to get to as many as we can. I told them the other night, Nathan, if we hit 20,000 subscribers before the season, we'll do a 24-hour live stream. So, but they're not. It's 20,000 subscribers, so that's why I said it. But get to 20,000 and you'll see us on for 24 hours. Nathan would literally.
You sure about that?
He would literally kill me. Like I don't know if he'd do it after this, but appreciate you guys joining us. And again, this is going to be the Domain Silver League. It's a $25 league. That when it is full PPR, you're talking about the roster settings. You got a quarterback, you've got 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, you got 3 flexes. We did not do defense and kicker. One of the main other differences here is we are doing bidding for free agency instead of waivers because we decided that that's how we're going to do it this year. But we have 10 of our lovely domain mother flockers. People are asking, how do I get in this draft? What do I do to get in this draft? What do I do? You do flockfantasy.com/domain. And again, now you become a domain mother flocker. You have to use code domain. But if you use our code and you become a mother flocker on the site, then you can get in these leagues. We're going to do a live draft in a real redraft league with Nathan and I in it every single week from now until the season. Okay?
Dang.
Not a best ball, a real fantasy league. Okay, how about that? So, appreciate you guys doing that. And like I said, flockfantasy.com/domain. So make sure you head over there. And then we're going to get started on this draft right now. So let's go ahead and switch over. You got it pulled up, Nathan, I'm assuming?
Yeah, my draft. Of course I do.
Okay, I'm just making sure because you weren't in there.
Jeez.
And you'll see by the draft board that I am on the clock first because we did a derby, right? Because we did a derby draft, and I didn't want the first pick. So you can say I rigged it all you want, but I didn't freaking want it. So we're gonna kick
it's
off.
It's not my favorite place to draft at all.
Yeah.
So
again, we're gonna kick off this fantasy football draft, our first of the year, $25 draft, and playing with our scores.
I wonder who you're gonna draft.
Yeah, I wonder who I'm gonna take here. So, minute and a half clock. I'm just going to go ahead and get this out of the way. Here we go. Boom. It's Christian McCaffrey. Hooray. Now I'm not on the clock for another freaking 20 minutes. Cool.
Nice.
All right. There we go. Now, obviously, I'm starting hero running back in this draft. So, I really didn't have a choice. I guess you can call this strategy the Christian McCaffrey because it's really just he's in a tier of his own. But at the same time, that's my start. Nathan's going to be up here in a few picks, though.
Yes, I am.
Grim's here. Sunraker. Dylan's here. What's up? Bobby's here. Harper's here. Tobin's here. What's up? Let me buy in. Get flockfantasy.com/domain. We're doing one of these next week. I'll be sending the link out here in the next couple days. So if you guys want to get one of these drafts, like I said, become a domain mother flocker, and I'll drop that link for you right freaking here so you guys can have it. Because
no way.
What way?
Nothing.
Oh. You good, bro?
Yeah. I'm just looking at the draft.
What are you thinking?
I'll tell you what I'm thinking later. I thought he was going to come to me. I am...
You thought you were going to get Tyreek there?
Yeah, I did. I did think I was going to.
You ignorant fool.
I'm going to take Chase this time.
Wow.
I'm going to go with Chase. Chase and Amon-Ra, really in the same tier, honestly. I'm going with Chase this time. So.
All right. So, I mean, you're feeling better about that than taking him at 2 last year, right?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking. Because this time, next year, we could be talking about Jamar Chase going at the 1-2 again. We could also be talking about it going later than even the 1-5, 1-6 area. But to me, Amon-Ra is very safe. I think Amon-Ra is a great pick. I thought that I was going to take him, and last second I decided to change my mind. I'm not super high on Jamar Chase this year. I know what his upside is, but honestly, I'm doing enough fantasy drafts this year that if I take Chase once, I feel good about it.
Yeah.
That way I'm not completely screwed if I just like entirely avoided him, you know?
Yeah. I feel it.
So we got Brees and Bijan going back to back 1-7, 1-8. AJ Brown, Puka, Garrett Wilson. This is all standard stuff, guys.
It's all standard.
Standards.
I don't feel. You know what? I'm honestly not using any tools tonight.
No, I'm not either.
I'm just going because I don't trust any ADP. I don't trust any. I don't trust any. I don't trust anything, dude.
I think it's terrible.
I'm not doing any of it. Like I
completely.
If anything, I'm
going
to pull up our draft guide. Like that. I maybe will.
Yeah.
I maybe go ahead and have that open in its own tab. But
pull up Evan's comment.
What Evan said.
Evan says, thanks for such great content on both channels. Recently, it's all been so interesting.
Oh, thanks, Evan.
In a dead period.
No problem.
Appreciate
It's been
man.
so dead.
It is so
Oh
dead.
my gosh, it's been dead.
There is no month of the year worse than July.
That is the true. That is absolutely.
It's terrible. Actually, how many of you guys watched the beginning of the NFL or the Hall of Fame game yesterday and skipped through to watch every single kickoff? I was one of those people. I watched all the kickoffs because I wanted to see.
You want to know something?
I want to see what it looked like. I don't think it's going to change that much.
I didn't watch anything. I didn't watch it at all.
I didn't watch any of the game.
I couldn't get excited about it.
All I wanted to do, I was excited for the kickoff. I wanted to see what it looked like because I could.
Yeah, I did watch. I saw the highlights of the kickoff.
Yeah, I could picture it in my mind, but I was just like, "What's this gonna?" You know what it looks like? And actually, I think Aikman said this. I'm not a big Joe Buck and Aikman guy, but Aikman was right. He was like, "This looks like a giant run play."
Yeah,
that's just spans the width of the field, and it really does because it's like 10 guys on the offensive line. They're just all blocking each other, and he gets a couple yards. Maybe gets to the 25. Maybe if he gets a breakaway run, he's lucky. But it'll be interesting to see how cute some of these teams get because honestly, in the Hall of Fame game, they're not going to give anything away. They're just going to run it, you know. So it'll be definitely fun to see it in the regular season as opposed to the preseason. I'm still optimistic and excited to see what happens, but I really think it's not going to be that bad of a change and. It could be something that they stick with for the rest of however long the NFL exists. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, Achan at the 2-4. Wow. AJ Brown and Devon Achan. Nice start. I'm up here in a couple.
You have an idea?
I do have an idea.
I probably know.
I have 2 ideas. I'm happy either way.
Yeah.
Literally thrilled either way. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's freaking go, dude.
Wow.
Yes.
That's something right there. Yep, I see who you want. Fricker.
Boom. Boom.
Yep. Wow.
I
Christian's in here. He's on 12.
I do not like drafting in the middle.
Oh, Evan says go Hoosiers. Go Hoosiers,
good
baby.
pick with Devontae Adams.
Dang. So you're just going to take
I'll take my Kyron.
I wanted Kyron Nathan Fricker.
You know why I was able to do that?
No.
Because Olave went at the 1-5. Or Olave went at the 2-5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wow. I actually am feeling pretty good about my pick here.
Yep.
I'm feeling all right.
Yep.
I've got a couple options here that I like.
Drop your comments. Drop your questions.
Yeah.
If you have any. We prioritize super chats, but we'll get to the comments when we have, like 20 picks off, like every single round.
I'm going to have long stretches.
I'm
good for live
I'm
streaming.
stuck in the middle, which sucks because I cannot get caught on auto.
Yeah.
I got to really pay attention here.
Jamie here is really thinking about his pick. I've got one guy here that I really, really want. One guy here that I really, really want. And if both of those guys go, then it's fine. Let's see if one of them goes right now. I got my eye on 2 guys. Honestly, I should have my eye on more than that because I've got 2 picks coming up, but he's taking us down. Freaking taking it down, dude. There's one of them. I was hoping he'd maybe fall, but nope. That's all right. That's all right. No, I'm getting a double sniped here, aren't I? I just want one of these 2 guys right here. This range gets really ugly if these 2 guys go. Whew. Avery going Allen? No. I will not be doing that. Or will I? Like I said, guys, flockfantasy.com. If you want to be in next week's league, flockfantasy.com. We're going to do high-stakes leagues, too. Guillotine League. There goes Derrick Henry. I'm about to get triple sniped here on time. It's about to be a disgusting freaking pick. The German expert said the data's not very good. You have more kickoff returns, but due to short distance, you can't really block huge gaps, so less big play potential. Huh. Interesting. I believe the German expert.
Yep.
Are you the German expert?
No,
I will not do it. I will not be taking Josh Allen here. Or will I? Gosh dang it!
You're going to be triple snipes. Come on.
Nathan, he just freaking went.
Oh, he did? I'm on delay.
Yeah, you're on delay. I just got freaking triple sniped. You have got to be kidding me right now.
There we go. I'm no longer on delay.
All right. I'm going to take Diggs here because I don't feel good about anybody else. This freaking sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Got both of my picks taken.
Dylan Manning, appreciate your super chat, man. He says 12 teams, super flex, Penix or JT Sanders in a 26 first. Good question. I think you're looking at 2026. That's when Penix is going to start starting, potentially. What do you think the chances of that 26 first being more valuable than Penix in 2026?
I got to make my pick.
What was the value of Love going in his first year of starting? About a first.
Are you
like
asking
a late
me?
First? Yeah.
I'm on the clock.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in my element right now. Freaking frick.
Dylan, if you're getting the 26 first, I would assume the team that's taking Penix. See, a team that's taking Penix should be a rebuild, though, or a reload. Why would they give up a 26 first?
Oh, that sucks, dude.
I don't know, man. Take the first. Penix went in the second this year. Take the first.
I have 20 seconds. Frick. I don't know who to take. I'm stuck between 2 guys because all my guys got sniped. This is so freaking stupid.
Do what you wouldn't normally do.
I'm taking DJ Moore, honestly.
Oh, wow.
I don't have another pick for. That sucked, dude. I mean,
dude, it's literally Sleeper's glitching out. Like I can't.
Sleeper's been doing that for me today too. It's awful,
horrible.
Well, that sucked. So I was gonna go Ayuk, and then I was gonna go Henry, and then I was gonna go ETN, and I got triple sniped.
Jeez Louise.
I mean, literally, that could not have gone worse. Cool. First league down. Now, yeah, I will say there's a.
Oh my gosh, dude! I can't see anything. You might have to pick for me. I'm trying to get this up.
Is it not working on your phone either?
No, because it's showing the time and then it's not showing the next pick.
Yeah, it was doing. This is what it was doing to me when we were doing that video.
My
I was about to kill somebody.
Oh my gosh!
I can assign it for you. Oh man, I'm so mad.
Okonkwo.
What's the wait period for 2.0? Within 2 weeks? Within 2 weeks. Yep. We're under that right now. So hooray!
Where?
Under there. Although we have gotten a fair amount of.
We've
orders,
gotten quite a bit of orders.
And they're freaking sweet. We just did. We had to sort out a process with our team. We just did the first one. I'm telling you guys, it is legit awesome.
It is.
It is so cool.
The process has been
honestly
quite the thing.
If you're a domain mofo, then
I was another hour-long meeting with Aaron today.
Yeah.
Like,
where do we see these leagues if we are already Motherflocker code domain members? Discord in the listener leagues chat. Yep. We all watch your content. What did you expect? I know, it's just freaking annoying. And yeah, I'm rocking with Diggs over Nico. Crap, I name dropped. He's not even gone. Did yours working, by the way?
Yeah, it is working.
All right. Well, it's still being stupid.
Who am I taking of these? I think I might want to go him.
I mean, I was about to go the second guy. That was the guy.
Him?
Yeah, that's who I couldn't decide between. But I took DJ because of our video we just recorded. And
Jaboy is undecided. I'm not sure what I want to do here.
I mean, we're talking about DJ Moore like on a video today, and something to consider is my sleeper is being so buggy too. Something to consider is, DJ Moore was a wide receiver 1 last year, and this year he has a better quarterback.
I'm stuck between
higher
guys.
Or increased passing volume.
No.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the draft room. Okay.
And a new contract. I don't see any reason why he can't do this year what he did last year, honestly. This is coming from people who have been a little bit lower on DJ Moore as well.
These are all like, what do I do? Upside.
Yeah, no, I think that's who I would have gone with your team. I like your start way more than I like mine. I freaking got screwed. I'm so mad.
Hey, one of my least favorite drafts that I ever had in fantasy ended up winning the league.
That's good.
So
I've mocked triple running back, but I feel like it's overkill.
I mean, DJ Moore could go off like we were just looking at today in that video.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, a triple running back is overkill. I've tried some and they don't work, in my opinion. Anything could work, but what are your thoughts on Marshawn Lloyd? We think he gets a fair amount of passing volume, even though the reports out of camp haven't been super marvelous so far. We're pretty high on Marshawn Lloyd, so we like him a lot more than we like Jacobs in terms of long term. So, Captain Herc dream team start. Yeah, well, F me. We are Marshawn Lloyd truthers. That's true. Avery, you should build some traps in your next video and not get sniped on Friday again. See, I don't know. That's just like I don't know what to do. It's the problem I run into with Dynasty. I play only in listener leagues so I can play with our people, but then our people are scared to trade with me, and they also don't make
and they try to fleece me. I'm like, dude, I like this guy. I'm not overpaying. Like we always talk about this. I like Rashad White. I'm not giving you
because they say we put somebody in a buys video and then they immediately send it. I know,
dude.
I know.
Never overpay for a player.
Being a content creator and playing with your supporters is, man, it's something.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm just kind of ticked about that. Oh, well. Frick. I mean, I'm fine with Diggs there, but man. And he still hasn't gone, dude.
Dude, I am like riding the injury risk train.
Yes, right you are.
Jeez Louise.
Super high ceiling.
High upside. Yeah. I could be first or dead last.
If it would have been last year.
Because I'm riding on Joe Burrow, too.
Draft Guide's awesome. Thanks for making it. I tried to trade with you and Nathan, and you're scared to answer. Ransford, you are the only person that has tried to trade with us, like legit. And I looked at that trade 3 times this week. And
Ransford, send me an offer now, and I'll look at it.
There's an offer in the Platinum League. I just don't think I want to do it.
Oh, really? Remember? That one.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do it.
No, I looked at it again, and I was like, oh, no.
That's what I think, too.
Look at it again.
Yeah, I looked at it yesterday.
We'll do it right now.
I looked at it yesterday.
Is this
I was like,
the Platinum League?
No, yeah, it's the Platinum League.
Okay, the one that we're co-owning.
The one where it's $250 buy.
Pollard's prowess.
Pollard's prowess.
Okay, so we would be getting Diggs, Ingram, a first and second. We give up Christian Kirk, Ridley, Hawk, and Judy. Okay, that still is not that bad. That still is not bad. Because that's Christian Kirk and Ridley. That's Christian Kirk and Ridley for a first and second. And then Hawk and Judy for Diggs and Ingram. Down tiering from Hawk, getting Ingram and Diggs.
It's just hard because on a contending team, like
Kirk and
Ridley.
We're on a contending team. That's why.
Well, look at our roster.
Yeah. Yep. That's why we were struggling with it.
Sorry, Ransford. I should have put the Ransford.
So what would we be out on if we? Who would we be flexing if we gave up Judy? But we're getting his tight end that we can start consistently.
Ooh. Okay, curious on your thoughts about why Diggs over Nico. I have both separate leagues, just drafting Nico at ceiling.
Oh shoot, dude! I think we do it.
Really?
I'm back on the other side.
We have a video coming out next week that actually explains it. So
I'll
say this. We've been using our projections tool a lot, and any way we cook it, like we can put him down for pretty serious regression from a target share standpoint, and he's still the wide receiver one there.
For who?
Diggs over Nico.
Oh, I thought you were talking about DJ Moore.
And yeah, Nico's Diggs is the cheaper one, so we've been taking him for that reason. But again, like that's why drafting at the turn sucks.
Yep.
And Nico just went at the 3.9, so that's great value for Nico. Brown, Achane, and Nico's a stupid start. That makes me so mad. Dude, we're trying. We're trying to decide. Anybody's for my first round pick. Oh, wait. We got Waffle Hazard, of course. Super chat. Here we go. Bro talking about fleece. Will Levis for a first and Polk. Come on. I mean, that's not a fleece, but that's not a fleece. That's a fair trade. Are you going to do it? Ransford says he's been pacing around.
Me?
Yeah, he's talking about you, right? This was your trade. Will Levis and a first for a first and Polk?
I've been pacing around my living room for weeks.
No, Nathan, the super chat.
Oh,
my Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, you told me you'd give me. You said the first pretty much as a starting offer, so I was like, you want to throw in Polk? He's a late second round pick in 2024. Like, wait, I can throw something back, but he said absolutely not. So
to a first, he said yes to a first, but no, absolutely not to a first in Polk.
Right.
Polk's a throw-in in that deal.
That's what I told him, and he wouldn't take it. I was like, dude, just throw in Polk.
That doesn't move the needle at all.
Change the needle.
He's a late second.
All right, take Levis.
Levi, I appreciate you.
Just throw in Polk.
These are the Polk's a throw-in.
That's what I told him, but he wouldn't do it. So
interesting.
If you want to do it, if you change your minds, then do it.
Hey, you asked for that. Levi, thanks for your super chat, buddy. Pick one keeper. Hurts at the 210, Dotson at the 810, Levis at the 1810, or can trade for Allen 210, Gibbs 210, London 3-1, A-Rich 810, Kyler 1410. Man. Okay, I'm going with not Hurts, not Dotson. Levis is it a super flex?
Were we there before and he didn't want to do that?
Yeah. Hey, Ransford, let's just
counter it. Let's just counter it. I'll just send it now. Yeah, because are you good with that?
Oh yeah, I like that a lot. I like that.
It's the
Ransford,
it's the same value.
I feel like we asked him this.
It's the same value. We're getting points instead of a pick.
We want Rashee Rice. We want Rashee Rice instead of the first. Tell us what you think.
Because they're in the same tier. It just is
they're value equivalent.
They're value equivalent.
It's a random first.
The first one.
And you can keep your first, which you should do anyways, because you watch our channel. Don't be an idiot.
Correct. I'm sending it.
Do it, Ransford.
Do it.
So I would probably do Levis here. I could trade for Allen 210. Gibbs 210 is pretty good. London 3-1's better probably. Okay, I would either do Levis or trade for Gibbs or London, if that makes sense. Kyler's a good one too in the 14th, but I think Gibbs or London's the best value there. So let me know if it's super flex league or not. Look is a throw in to you. He's an early second for me. See, that's the thing though. Like you can say like, oh, I'm only going to trade based on how I value players, but then you get mad when you don't get a deal done. Like, well, Nathan's got opinions too, but also the market value.
If he's an early second for you, it doesn't matter. Like, Hawkinson's a mid first for me, and he's not even close to that. Like, I would never give up a mid first for TJ Hawkinson, even though that's what I think he should be valued as.
Yeah, we talk about this a lot. I mean, like, it doesn't really we don't, waffle.
Waffles.
Coming in, talking about Dynasty during our fantasy draft. Who are you thinking here? You got an idea? You're up next.
Yeah, I do know who I'm thinking.
You're on the deck.
I've got a couple guys here. Come on, man.
Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
Come on, man. Come on.
Okay, yeah, not super flex. Okay. Yeah, no, I think you was thinking London or Gibbs. I think you do that. That's my pick too. That's good.
You know who's not an abysmal price here? Oh, he just went. Sweet. I don't even have to think about it.
Levis isn't a first for market. I feel like Levis is about worth a random 25 first. Right?
Yeah.
Nice pick.
No, he is.
Like, I mean, I feel like when you look at
Levis is in the same tier as Bryce Young and like Baker, Brian Thomas, all those guys. He's like a late-ish first. So
like I feel like Will Levis and a first are almost value equivalent.
yeah,
I mean, like
yeah,
I don't.
They are.
Eh.
Which is what I expected to happen the closer we got to the season. I was like,
Oh,
because
yeah,
no one was giving up
you
first
were right
for
about
Levis,
that. You were right
and
about
I was
that.
like, dude, it's going to happen because people are going to realize that he's the starting QB.
I just didn't think they were going to
are.
hard commit to him, and they did. So
Yeah.
you were correct.
That's why they fired Vrabel.
What are your favorite? Who are your
Vrabel
favorite
did
starts
not want
so
him.
far? That Brown, That's my QB is probably a good one that I like. I liked Kingdom's first and second start, but he went quarterback, tight end, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Brees, London, Pittman, Lamar is pretty good. Where are you at, Alex?
Did you like my pick?
Alex is Wilson, Saquon, so he's got 2 running backs and 2 high upside wide receivers. Yeah, I like that one too.
Dude. Oh, gosh, poor you.
Good night. What is going on
Jeez
in this range?
Louise,
What is
bro.
happening here? Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Oh, this
Yikes,
position
Amanda.
sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I think I know. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take James Cook here,
Good pick.
and then I'm going to take a wide receiver. I'm leaning between or
Actually, you're starting to I'm kind of curious though. I don't.
Got a minute, so I can think about this.
Yeah, you're running out of battery. By the way, you need to charge.
Oh no! Yeah,
that'd be super awkward if you lost your.
I'll plug it in after this pick since I've got a big break.
Yeah, but what if you try to take your pick, but then it goes out of charge?
Oh, Ransford
First.
accepted the deal. There we go.
Hey,
Good job. I'm glad you're keeping your first 2 because that's just good practice.
Did he actually? I don't.
He
see it
he
yet.
says you have a deal, so he's gonna accept it.
Oh, sweetums.
He said, "Okay, the idiot part was rude, but I felt like maybe you guys would get the value of the one." Hey, I'm looking out for you. Like we could have taken advantage and taken the first. What do you think, Nathan? Nah, I'm playing against you. I don't want your advice. Shut up.
Okay, cool.
Shut up.
Literally, all the guys you're thinking about are guys that I'm like, yeah.
I'm gonna take Amari. Amari was pacing last year. Oh no, it's freezing.
Lambo
It's freezing.
Is ticked. Do you need me to? Oh shoot, dude. Oh my gosh.
No, I'm trying to take Amari. Let the record show that my sleeper is dead.
Sleeper's dead. 10, 9.
I got
8,
it. I got this.
7.
I got this. I got
Trying
this.
to take Amari.
Amari. Got him. Let's go. Sleeper can ligma today. My
Dude,
gosh.
Sleeper sucks.
This sucks, dude. All right, good job, Ransford.
Gosh, it makes me cry that we lost Ridley. Freaking love Ridley.
I know, that sucks.
It's okay. That's going to help us because we're starting.
No, I like
we have a third startable guy as opposed to only 2.
Dude, I like that deal. Like
Yeah,
that's way
me too.
better than in my opinion. Like I think Rashee Rice is a good value. So.
That helps us.
All right, good job. Ransford, good deal.
Dude.
What is it? What number are we at? Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you read my last question? I should have super chatted. Sure, we can do that. Let's see. Where you at, buddy? Where is it? 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 Where is his question? What do you think of Marshawn Lloyd? Was that the question? I'm gonna make sure. Okay. I need advice for my first round pick. It's a 113 out of 14 people. It's a 1 QB, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 3 flex. It's looking like I can get any other quarterback.
Pickens went. Good pick.
Then you're just so glad you don't have to take him.
Thank
Any other quarterback
goodness.
than Caleb, Xavier, and Ricky. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. This is a rookie draft. Okay, this is a rookie draft. 1 QB. That's why it's Caleb. I was like, is this a startup? What are you talking about, Ricky? Okay.
Which one?
I would take Xavier Worthy is there. Easily taking Xavier Worthy there. My gosh. My gosh. Xavier Worthy is my pick.
Okay.
What are roster and scoring settings for this draft?
Okay. Nah or nah.
The first one. So you only have one. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm happy about that.
So I'll show you the roster real quick. I think you'll be able to see it through here. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Roster: 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 2 flex. No kicker, no defense, because we have done away with that this year. We tried. We were traditional the first couple of years. We're done. There's my team. How do you think?
There's absolutely no reason that a game should be decided by defense or kicker because it is already 95% luck in fantasy football.
Yeah. The scoring is...
The rest is research.
It's a full point PPR. I normally do half point, but I put it on full point when people join, so I didn't want to change it. Full point PPR. I think there was a tight end premium in this league, so that's interesting as well. It's a little bit unorthodox for a redraft league.
Unorthodox jukebox.
Right. And then 4-point passing, 6-point. Oh, sorry. 4-point rushing, 6-point passing. So, yeah. That's weird. I had to burp
Pardon
really
my
bad.
burp.
Can I have Rasheed back? No, you can't. He's ours. It's flexing between Worthy, Leggett, or Ricky. Yeah, it's Worthy. Assuming someone would take Worthy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's one of those guys, it depends on who it is. You can get Caleb then, or any quarterback but Caleb. Then you can take, in a 1 QB, you take Jaden Daniels there.
Stroud just went.
Nice. Lost my championship because of Butler's 6 field goal game. That's stupid, in my opinion. Did we get the right question for this, by the way? Let me know.
Yes.
A-Rich the 5-1. Look at them begging me to take Anthony Richardson. You guys better quit. I'm not doing it. Not this year.
I'm not doing
it. Look at this.
Stop name dropping guys.
Dude, they're the one that did it.
Boo. Not you, them.
I'm not really that, like, I don't take much stock in the fact that Lambeau Leapin is offended because I feel like he does that for every trade.
Does he? Is that like a him thing?
Yes.
Why are they torching Ransford?
I don't know.
Hawkinson is a walking value. Like he's just a walking value increase. Like you're guaranteed
the guys we got,
increasing
Ingram
value
is old, Diggs
when he
is
steps
old.
on the field.
Rasheed Rice is going to get suspended. Like, I don't understand.
Downward trajectory, downward. Like, and we just let you keep your first.
They're all saying he got robbed. They did that. You saw they did that for the video or the one I put at the beginning of the video. They were.
I swear, any deal we make, they just think we robbed them.
I know.
It's they think we know something that they don't.
The Hill
we play the same game.
The Hill Odunze trade. I was like, I don't feel like how did you rob? Someone was like, that would get vetoed in my league. I'm like, no, it wouldn't.
When you sent it to me, I had to look at it. I was I had to weigh it. And I was like, okay, yeah.
They're literally ranked market 11 and 12. Like, they're literally the same value tier.
Yeah,
I don't know how they like.
I know.
People are like, I came down here to see like this would have gotten vetoed. I'm like, what?
Veto my butt, dude. Like, oh my gosh.
You heard him.
If you saw some of the value fair deals that went down and what they look like a year later, you'd say, gosh dang, I wish I vetoed that. Value fluctuates too much to allow vetoes. Seriously. Unless it's like clear collusion. Like someone asked me about collusion and I was like, dude, honestly, that's the pro of joining a domain league, like with the people in the domain community and the locked channels.
Yeah.
Because you can trust those guys and they all get our rules and they play under our
Anybody
rules.
paying for a membership will
pay for a membership and they're reliable.
Will be reliable, yeah.
And then the other thing too is like make sure you know what your league safe rules are too.
Rice or Worthy? We're taking Rice. We'll see that in the video this week as well.
Kyler pick.
Whale C. Avery, good team. I actually, looking at my team, I don't hate it. What do you think it's bad?
No.
I actually am okay with it.
I thought James Cook was actually a good pick. I was weighing him at my spot.
Yeah.
I thought about it.
I'm actually kind of glad he made it to me.
I thought about
because
it.
he was the what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He was like the running back 13 off the board, which I'm cool
7,
with.
8, 9.
No, he was the running back 15. That's sick. I'm good with that. I'm surprised Mixon went before him. Shout out Jameer. You had kicker and defense rankings for the last season for the weekends. Does it mean you will not do kicker and defense rankings anymore? Correct. We won't.
Correct.
Sniped on A-Rich. Sorry. I know you're a big A-Rich guy. A Rice or Worthy in Dynasty. Should have said that. Gotcha. Probably Rice. Now, market favors Worthy. So, I would down tier from Worthy to get Rice. But, like, in a vacuum, I like Rice more.
Rice has slowly climbed back up because I think people are starting to realize that he might not even get suspended this year.
Shoot. Met Nathan.
What does he mean?
Thanks.
Oh, my team. Oh, yeah. Oh, I would say that. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, Nathan's team is good.
I'll tell you later.
I'm pissed.
Remind me.
Nathan's team is the team I wanted to draft during this, honestly.
And then watch you're gonna beat me this year.
That's usually how it goes.
This is how it goes. This is the way.
Now I will say, I'm approaching this draft completely different than I approached all my drafts last year.
I am too.
And you are leaning more upside than I am for sure.
Yep. Which I will not be doing every single time. Holy crap! This is living life on the edge.
Yeah, no, this is what I did every draft
Oh
last year, and
my
I won't do it
gosh.
anymore. I won't do it anymore.
When it pays off, it pays off. When it doesn't, you're screwed. That's for sure. Jeez Louise. I'm going to be active on waivers.
So let's see. Cooper last year was
Holy crap.
a wide receiver 2, but he was missed a couple games. He was on pace to be wide receiver 1 with Deshaun. DJ Moore and Stephon Diggs were both wide receiver 1s.
Oh, good Kittle pick.
Ooh, look at the tight end starting to go a little bit. Interesting that Kelsey went off the board before Laporta, which I don't think is all that unreasonable at all.
No. But I was surprised to see it as well.
Do you have plan?
Yeah. One plan and one plan only.
Oh, yeah, he's still there. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. I'm going to get somebody good here at the turn. Actually, I'm going to get 2 really good players here at the turn.
Jeez,
this is my favorite range in these drafts.
Crap, I know exactly who you're taking, too.
Yep, you do.
Shoot. Well, I'm taking one of them if I don't get my guy.
Yeah. Well, you'll get your guy here. There's no way he goes. It's nerve-wracking, boys. Nerves equals racked. Oh, I forgot to turn the music on. There we go. Music's on now. This is like the 20 seconds of death for you. You're good.
Yes, let's go.
I wish I had that type of joy in my
Woo,
life.
baby.
You know what's going to happen now?
That's my only safe pick so far.
You know,
Actually,
the guy who
Ramondo's pretty safe.
Your only safe pick is the guy who's got a looming suspension.
Right, but dude. I don't even know if he's going to get suspended.
It's just funny that you categorize that as your safe pick.
Well, have you seen the rest of my team?
True.
Ramondre is actually pretty safe.
Yeah, anybody who watches knows who I want here, which is why I feel like I'm definitely going to get sniped.
Yep.
Like, I think there's a 100% chance I get sniped here. Man, Jaden Reed going there sucks.
Good pick.
I freaking swear, man.
There are multiple very good picks that you could
honestly
take.
I like this,
and
range
they're
going to
fall to me.
I like that. I know. Well, I'm going to take 2 of them, but
I know. But
I haven't looked at this position. Okay, we're good. We're doing good.
This is the place.
Oh man,
there are so many good.
I know.
This is why. This is exactly.
This range
why.
is awesome. Yes,
it's a great range.
Double quarterback. All right, let's go. Calvin Ridley, you're mine.
Ayo.
And then who is the second one I want to take?
I ain't telling you.
No, I've got a couple guys here.
There are multiple guys.
Actually. I like a lot of.
I just don't want to tell you one way or the other. There are legit 4 guys that you could take, and I'd be like, frick yeah.
I know, honestly, and they're all at this position in mine.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and honestly 4. Yeah, so like, you're gonna get one of those guys. I just gotta figure out. Okay, so let's look at my team build. I've got older wide receiver 1s. I should probably go somebody younger with upside.
We are the wavelength. Actually, to give you nice pick, yeah.
Because I'm going to go a little bit younger with that pick.
Ayo, get a wide receiver 1, Calvin Ridley, baby.
I know. I've got 4 wide receiver 1s on my team, assuming that Diggs and Moore end up the wide receiver 1s.
Yep.
So I'm happy with that.
I have 3.5 wide receiver 1s.
True.
Debo.
Deesbos.
Deesbos.
Yeah, I know. You knew it. Yeah. Look at that. You guys. What are you guys talking about the quarterback value? I'm not even touching quarterback. How is Ramondre safe? Says Mr. Bees.
How is Ramondre safe?
I think he said he wasn't safe.
No, I said Ramondre is relatively safe.
Oh, okay. Then how is he safe? Explain yourself.
I mean, they just signed him to a 3-year contract that was significant monies, and oh no, they brought on Antonio Gibson. I'm terrified. Seriously. And if Jacoby Brissett is starting this year, which is looking like it's leaning that way, running backs have a real good avenue to be productive there. I mean, you're talking about like a floor of Oh my gosh. How am I forgetting his name? Colts running back before JT. Starts with an M.
Marlon Mack.
Marlon Mack. It's like that's a Marlon Mack floor.
How could you forget Marlon
I'm
Mack?
sorry, okay? I was spacing on the name. I wanted to say Malik Monk. I don't know why.
Oh, man.
All right.
I will say the JSN pick is very indicative of something I would have done last year.
You know who else is a leans here?
I have PTSD from taking JSN.
You know who else is a leans here?
Yeah, not bad, dude. Honestly.
But actually, so. No,
honestly, the guy. Okay.
Yep. I got it.
Cool. Good Godwin pick.
Oh.
I know. It was too early for me to take him, but I wanted him. Also, I've got Ridley, so I don't really want to do that.
He's also celebratory, though.
He says the Pats suck and their schedule's awful. Pats do suck. However, the Pats sucked 2 years ago, too, and Ramondre was still really good. When Ramondre was running back 1, they were terrible that year. And you could say borderline playoff. They were not. They were not any good that year.
No.
Did the snipers?
No.
Oh, gosh.
Why? I mean, it helps me, so it's fine.
I know. You should be okay with it.
Just one step closer to the player.
Let's look at the strength of schedule, by the way. The schedule rankings. This is according to Warren Sharp. Why is this not filtered right? The Pats.
Oh, that's weird. Why is it not filtered correctly?
I don't know. It's making me angry.
Tell me. Splains. Do the splains.
The Pats have the 11th most favorable schedule in terms of strength of schedule. Their strength of schedule, Their strength of schedule is second in the league, so that's tough. However, when you factor in their rest, which is an important factor as well, it incorporates bye weeks and prime time, etc. They have a really high rest score, so that's good. So hard schedule, but they get a lot of time in between their games.
FYI, guys, sleeper ADP is horrible.
It's pretty bad.
Oh, man. You know when you're like set on a player and then you're just rethinking your life? Good pick with Evan Ingram. Good job. It's all right. I wasn't really targeting him there, but I'm still getting the guy that I want. But that was a good pick.
Users in timeout. Don't be freaking advertising on our channel. What the frick? Bye-bye.
Okay.
This ain't your advertising platform. This is our channel, dude.
Should I just go with who I think I should go with?
Who are you thinking?
I mean, I'm between 3. But I'm.
Yeah. No, that's a good pick.
Or should I? Am I diversifying enough? I need to avoid because
definitely not that big.
So it'd basically be him or it'd be him. I'm just gonna I need to like practice what I preach and take Tony Pollard.
I think you do. It's a good pick.
Yeah.
Got some good running backs on that team too, my gosh.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. We want to. How many rounds is this? 15?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Want to speed up the clock in a couple rounds?
Yeah, if they're
like
cool with it.
A minute.
We'll see if they're cool with
Hey, guys, if you're good, we're going to speed up the clock to anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute.
Probably a minute is the highest.
In a round.
I mean.
Or so.
It's going pretty quickly. We're more than halfway done, so.
Yeah.
And we've been on, 45 minutes.
45 minutes, yeah.
So, yeah, we're doing good.
Yep.
And they're not taking the full clock every time.
No, they're not. Yeah, Addison kept falling, man. Falling according to Sleeper ADP. He really ended up going about where he goes. But
yeah. I tend to get the option between Gibbs, Barkley, Taylor, and my mocks. I like taking Gibbs. Does anyone have different? Yeah, we like Barkley and Taylor over Gibbs, but they're all like close to the same tier. So
why is it so?
Thanks for doing this. Love seeing how people are drafting. Helps you prep. You're very welcome. Absolutely. We'll do one every week, at least one a week.
Happy to oblige.
What do you think about Milton so far beating May? That's a joke. It's a non-story. It's not true. It's not.
Guys, the difference between training camp speed and game speed is like it's not even comparable. Like seriously, all you have to do is go look at college. Go look at what they did in real game speed.
Yeah.
And there's a reason Joe Milton is 50 years old. Like, Yeah. We're not playing a Brock Purdy situation this time around.
No, it's not. Not with Joe Milton. No. What's good, Chef? Good to see you.
Hey, good pick with Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, it is a good pick.
What
do you think about Cup this year? His ADP is juicy.
Juicy.
I mean, tons of it's a high risk, high reward pick. There's no other way to put it. There's a ton of risk drafting him, but the reward is crazy. Who knows? May's a long-term guy too, absolutely. I laughed when I read that Milton was beating May. He's not beating May. He's not beating May.
Good night.
Does the report say that Joe Milton is beating out Drake May right now for the quarterback? Like, is that what it says?
That is the report, yes.
Colin Cowherd, don't be shocked if Joe Milton wins the Patriots quarterback starting job.
Yeah.
Who predicted this?
Pass.
By a well-known media member. Colin Cowherd. Yeah, Colin Cowherd is an idiot.
Yep.
And the Boston beat reporters are like, there's no chance that's happening. That's what they're saying.
Yep. It's a buy low opportunity on Drake May in Dynasty, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Buy low, buy low, buy low.
I'm not buying that. One single. I mean, Joe Milton is so limited.
No, sir. Absolutely not.
Lots there. I heard Ramondre's thinking about playing rugby this year. Super safe. There you go. Where's this draft at? Is it back to you yet? No, not yet.
What?
I know. Dang. So Shrimp Stew didn't take a wide receiver until... Jeez, we let him get Christian Kirk. That's so stupid. We should not have done that. He would be screwed right now. He might be screwed because he went double running back. But again, the double running back strategy, got to go 3-4-5 there, and he did not. He went Mahomes Kelsey stack. That's risky. That's the riskiest draft start I think I've seen in a while at the 12 spot there. Happy birthday, by the way, Shrimp Stew.
Keep an eye.
Yeah, it's not bad.
He's way buried. He shouldn't be.
Yeah, not much more than what he is. There's a couple guys here I like, actually.
Yep. Ooh, it's speeding up here. Hey, good Jaden Daniels picking the 8th.
I like the BTJ pick as well. Dang, dude. You better take who I think you're going to take. You probably won't, honestly, which is hilarious. But there's somebody here that I'd be smashing.
Pass. He's not bad. He's not bad.
Yeah, he just went.
There he goes. He's thinking about him.
He would have been an amazing pick there.
That's
a crazy value. Man,
actually, that's pretty on brand with all of them. They all fell about around Keon.
I mean, I was thinking about Ladd here, so. Man, the JSN pick is giving me such bad freaking PTSD. Like, I did this so much last year, and it just killed me. Although he's on my bench, so that's good.
Ew, I don't like this. I do not like this at all. I'm in an awkward stage right now.
Yeah, you definitely are going to clear up some junk for me. I need the junk cleared.
Yep. Am I going to do it? Do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? Actually.
Yeah, I mean.
That's kind of a ceiling capper. But I think I'm going to do it anyways because he's a...
I mean, it also gives you some security.
Right, right.
You're in the 8th round, so you're not. This guy's not starting on your team. So
right.
Nathan going with the Titans running back stack.
I did not do it because of... Well, I kind of did, but...
He's investing in the Titans offense. That's what he's doing.
I don't know how I feel about that, honestly, but it is what it is.
If you're why do you draft Amari Cooper over A-Rich? I don't get it. Is this a 6-point passing touchdown league? This is 6-point passing touch. Wait, no. This is 4-point passing touchdown. 6-point rushing touchdown. The reason is I feel like drafting a wide receiver I can start every week is going to give me a better advantage than drafting a quarterback, especially in round 5.
How many bench spots do you have in this league?
You've seen in our videos, we have good data saying that it really doesn't matter whether you take quarterback before round 7. You're better off taking one later. So I'm late quarterback all the way this year. Do what?
So we'll only have 5 bench spots. Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Makes sense.
Which honestly we should have probably 4 since it's only a start 8.
Yep.
But I know. Well, that's what he's asking. Like, why I didn't take A-Rich? I'm like, And the other thing is Anthony Richardson didn't go for 10 more picks. I mean, it was a little bit.
Right.
I don't want to take a quarterback that early. Not this year. Watched a video on different running backs this year, so you're telling me I shouldn't go 0 running back and take most of my running back 1. Wouldn't do that. Love or May Polk in a 25 first and second. Probably Jordan Love there. Thank you, bro. Super flex. So I can't get paid for good writing, but they get paid for conspiracy you find in the Inquirer. Correct. Worthy over Brown is lunacy. Best part of the draft right here. Hot people chasing the upside. Yeah. No, and I've got to. I mean, again, this is that part of the draft, and also I've got 24 picks between my picks. So I've got 22. I've got to really make it count here. I got to get who I want, or they're going to be gone.
Mm-hmm. I know one guy you're getting.
That's one reason I took JSN, but
I know who you're getting.
Who am I getting?
I know who you're getting.
That one right there?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is who you're getting.
Honestly, too, like I might go here.
No, absolutely not.
Really?
Not in this format, no. I would go, oh goodness here. You need to be going here, or you need to be going even there before you're, because there's absolutely no reason that you should be going here with what you got. Like,
Zeke goes. All right, let's see. Curious to see who makes it to me here. I don't think it matters. I think I'm definitely taking that one guy. Oh, man. Making sure that
Zeke in the 8th.
Yeah, I mean, that's where we're at, dude.
Don't you usually go later than that? Like 11th?
I don't know, honestly. You never know with this ADP, dude.
I mean, it's not like I think he's a bad pick.
Jalen Warren just went. That's pretty good.
That was the cleanup you were looking for.
Yep. Okay. So what I'm gonna do?
Stop. I scroll up and it.
I know it's being so.
Dude,
stupid.
web sleeper.
It's awful. You would think sleeper.
Figure it out, guys. Figure it out. Sleeper people.
Let's see. Served by points. That is served by points. Wow. The Buffalo receivers are way too high here. Frick. Okay. Honestly, I don't mind that pick either. I'm probably going to start here. I might monopolize this.
That's not a bad idea either.
I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to take both of these running backs.
Go in the Pollard Spears.
Yeah,
route.
It just hedges my bet.
Yep.
It's possible both of them are startable.
Correct.
But I don't need to start both of them. It's only to start 2.
And you've seen Zach Moss in small sample sizes be productive for 6-week stretches.
And I know on the other side of this, I can get guys here I'm pretty comfortable flexing as my last resort bench spots.
Yep.
And then I'll go right there. Man, my team is gross. It is honestly pretty disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Kind of on the fence with mine.
Did y'all not even mock how the F y'all have no idea what you're gonna do? I did. I mean, we've done plenty of mock drafts this season, but it's still like no. I mean, what? We're in the 9th round. Do you go into your fantasy drafts knowing who you're gonna take in the 9th round? Like you either A, have a crystal ball, or B, you're setting your plans way too far in advance if you know that stuff. Like because again, you gotta play the board.
Yeah.
You gotta play the board.
Plus, when we say we don't know who to draft, it's like I don't know who to draft for the next 30 seconds.
And it's also I don't know who to draft between these two guys.
Right.
Not
good
like
Javonte Williams pick. I consider Javonte at the 8-8.
Gosh.
What?
Christian's cooked. I'm just laughing at that.
Oh.
Like no, I did not know before this I was gonna take Chase Brown there, but I did. Sleeper be cool, like profile picks greater than bug fixes. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely correct. Sleeper. I want to make a fantasy app so bad, dude.
Mm-hmm. That's the dream. That is the dream. Because they won't freaking sponsor us.
I am excited for Torsten to see who we end up drafting at quarterback because he legit thinks we're screwed. Torsten. You'll see. I love drafting running backs from the same team and not play as backfields if they're actually productive. Well, especially from a backfield like Cincinnati's, where I know that team's going to be good offensively. Yes, please. Like, I will take that.
I mean, am I out of my mind?
I mean, for Holmes. No, I mean, I was about to take him. He was my third pick. I don't think you're out of your mind. I mean, maybe he makes it back to you, though. I mean, you can play that.
He won't. Everyone else on the back end is...
Bengals are a good offensive target this year.
Because there's no one else screaming here.
Yeah, no, there's definitely not.
He's actually not a bad price, but I'm not going to do it. Because, hey, hang on.
I didn't realize he was still there. Oh. Well, what about the guy right next to you? He'll definitely do it.
You think?
Yeah, he will. But, I mean, I don't blame you for not wanting to do that. Because, again, like...
I mean, it's him.
I know.
Or it's him.
I know. Both of them are good picks.
Should I just follow suit with my team?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Frick it. I'm going to follow suit with my team.
Just do it. Nathan, it's a good pick. That's a good value, too. It's the last guy there, honestly.
I could just see myself after the first 2 weeks, like, do I need to freaking cut this guy?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's possible. No, yeah, I definitely see it.
Screw it, let's do it.
They
They drafted him for a reason. Against all odds. So it was dumb that they drafted him.
Dustin has Stephon Diggs as a 4th round target here. I'm like, I don't think he's going in the 4th round.
Oh, yes. Okay.
You were right.
Yep.
I told you, man. He was absolutely doing it. He's definitely
gunning for him.
He's definitely seeing that team need, and he's like, oh gosh.
Yep. Oh, jeez.
Would you be willing to draft Waddle in the 3rd if you got Hill in the 1st? If Waddle's the best player available. I'm not taking. No, I'm not doing that.
Hey, nice taking Benson with Connor.
Yeah, it's nice. That's a dang. I can't believe we let that happen.
Nice idea.
How does Brian Robinson fall so far and Rashad White price go high? They're the same dude. They are literally not even close to the same.
I mean, did you see the production last year?
I mean,
it was a running back 4 versus a running back 15.
Well, I mean, I have another statistic to prove it too. Like, Rashad White last year was, I mean, how many receptions did he have?
I'll literally tell you. Yeah.
He had 70 targets last year and 64 receptions. And Brian Robinson, I mean, he's consistent, but has about the most cap ceiling I've ever seen in my life. He had 36 receptions on 40 targets. So there you go. That's why. And also, Rashad White, running back 4. Brian Robinson, running back 21.
Yep.
Boom. That's why, Chef.
Zay
or Neighbors? Zay. Probably Zay. I don't know. It's hard. Zay's in a better offense. You typically want to take the better offense. B-Rob was top 10 till injured. I don't think the injuries what slowed him down. Even when B-Rob was top 10, it was only because he was healthy, right? B-Rob only had one game in the first 9 games last year over 20 points. In fact, he only had one game in the first 9 games last year over 15 points. The only reason he was ever top 10 was because he was healthy. Bet you on it right now that B-Rob finishes higher than White. I would take that bet. I mean, you know we have Rashad White ranked in the top 12 this year. We think he's a low-end running back 1.
The regression's baked into his price.
I mean, with Brian Robinson, like, what does he actually offer when he's not scoring you touchdowns? You're looking at most of it. Look at his target game log: 2, 3, 0, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 2. That's not cutting it. Like you're not.
Not to mention,
he has no upside.
Not to mention, would you rather be splitting a backfield with Bucky Irving or Austin Eckler?
Correct.
Even with Austin Eckler in the twilight of his career, would much rather be by Bucky Irving.
You got it, Chef. Write it down somewhere. I'll do that. You can pay my dues in this league, and I'll pay yours in another.
Yep.
$25. I'll take you on it.
You can save this recording and bring it back to us too,
and use it to dunk on us when this inevitably blows up in my face.
Highly doubt it.
I really don't think so. I'm not. That's not a hill I would die on.
Watch us lose off of like an ACL tear.
Well, that would be
would tick me off, but that would just be annoying. It'd be like, whatever.
In my home league, a lot of people drafted back QB. If I wait for QB1, then I won't get a useful one. For example, one guy drafted Hurts in the second, Ayworth in the 8th last year, so I prefer elite QB. But again, that person drafting there, because he's drafting 2 QBs in the top 8 rounds, you're getting one pick better, if not multiple picks better at other positions. And that's where leagues are won. Leagues are won at running back and wide receiver, not at quarterback.
Yeah. Hey,
do you think the Washington offense improves this much this year? I mean, a little bit, but Cliff's not anything
I think
crazy.
it's going to look a lot different than it has for the last...
Are we what?
6 years. So, are we doing a couple socials tonight? Recordings? We got a long list of them.
I need to probably call Dom after this because he's saying that none of it's working.
None of what?
The ones I sent him.
What?
Like they're not getting to him. They don't look good when they get to him.
It's so weird, but it works the time that
the only time. So the only time you can do it is Discord.
It's bizarre.
I know.
Well, anyways, hey, you know what would fix this whole problem?
If we did them on the camera.
Yeah.
I know, but it's such a pain. Dude.
I know it is. I know.
But,
but you know what would be nice is you could literally record them all in one instead of sending each individual one, and then he can just put it in Premiere and then he can clip it how he wants with the same recording. So you're only uploading one file. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So it may even be less work for you instead of having to upload a ton from your phone.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, would he be able to work with the landscape shot?
No. I mean, like, you want it. What? Get sniped?
He was my sneaky. Because he's essentially a free pickup, and then you get a waiver pickup.
Yeah.
Like, immediately.
That's true. Had to subscribe just to say, can't believe you took Diggs at the turn, but I've seen calls, stuff now, and then I'm a full-time subscriber now. Keep doing your thing. Just make better choices. You know what, Carl? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm fine with my choice, or I wouldn't have taken him.
Hey.
You really don't think there's a world where Stephon Diggs is a low-end wide receiver 1 this year? And I'm getting him at what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. He was the 14th wide receiver off the board. Like, I mean, who do you have that strong of an opinion over Diggs? I don't need you to. I'm good with. I'm glad you're subscribed. And I love you, but I definitely don't feel like I'm making a mistake. I will continue to take Diggs at that price. Diggs is. I mean, yeah, it's tough to prove it, but Diggs is still really good. Shrimp not picking wide receiver the fit, looking like it might work out. I mean, we have different definitions of working out here. That wide receiver room scares the freaking piss out of me.
Which one?
12th spot. I mean, that's terrifying. I mean, unless Odunze and Watson, one of Odunze and Watson has to hit. Kirk has to be as good. No, 2 of Odunze, Worthy, and Watson have to hit for that to work out.
You were right, man. He came back.
I agree. Diggs isn't as bad as his ADP. I mean, his ADP is where he's been going, like, again, I mean, it depends on where you're looking. If it's underdog, like, whatever. Underdog people are, that's a whole other brand of football. It really is.
Jeez Louise. Avery, he came back.
I told you.
Nice.
I told you.
Kind of, I'm not loving.
Diggs could go crazy. I consider half the third one wide receivers over here, though, could go either way. I mean, again, like with Diggs and DJ Moore, both could be the wide receiver 1 or 2 on their team. Mike Evans, he could have regression. Deebo Samuel, wide receiver 1 or wide receiver 2 on his team. I mean, Diggs outscored him last year in a terrible year. Waddle, wide receiver 2 on his team. Michael Pittman, wide receiver one in his team, but we know he has
injury.
less upside, right? Neighbors, he's a rookie. Collins, he could be the wide receiver 2 behind Diggs. Cup, he's the wide receiver 2 on his team. Like, I mean, it's not like those guys all have questions.
I just don't really like. Outside of the drop in the playoffs, which we literally looked at each other the moment he dropped that ball and we said he's going to be a buy.
Oh yeah, yep.
Like, what did Diggs do to fall off a cliff? He was a wide receiver 1 last year.
Did I pass on Debo at the 2-3 tournament because I drafted CSU 101? And that's not the whole reason, I would say. But I mean, like, look at the quarterbacks here. Look at this. Yeah. This is like I am good with this.
Mm-hmm. You are on the clock, my man.
All right, cool. So, who do I want here? This range is scary.
Dynasty fantasy football, folks.
People
crapping in the same chat on a trade, and then other people say, "Wait, that's not a fair trade?" Question mark.
That's literally
Dynasty. But we're on the fantasy channel, so don't listen to us.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take a safety pick here and just take Lockett, and then it's 13 rounds. I mean, I'll go ahead. Heck, do I need to? I mean, why freaking not? Oh, no. Do you think it's stupid to take that top guy? With my first pick?
Oh, absolutely not. No, I thought I was going to eventually have to take him, but no, you need to take him. That's a good pick.
Who are you pointing at?
The top guy.
I was talking about the top of the other position.
Oh.
Yeah, of course it crashed. So.
Oh, good.
There we go. I was talking about this guy.
Oh, interesting.
With him.
Overrated. There are other guys that have higher ceilings.
I'm just going to take the tight end there.
I think that's a good pick. That's what I would do if I were you.
Took my first tight end. There we go. And it's David Njoku, a guy who, see, there goes Love. That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about another guy as well. Njoku last year was... Man, I hate Sleeper so much. This is awful. Like, I can't see anything. Sleeper, you suck. Diggs is washed, but that offense is elite. Diggs is not washed, guys. You see, he didn't get old. Look, the situation in Buffalo last year was one where they changed offensive coordinators midseason, completely changed their identity as an offense. And they looked altogether like identityless. It was also a situation where Stephon Diggs, like from a chemistry standpoint, was not fitting in there. I don't think it's just that Diggs is washed. Like, I think if it were that easy, then he would just not be going high. But yeah, he's a good value in my opinion. He was a wide receiver 1 last year. He had 160 targets.
Boom, boom, or boom.
Any of them. Worried about Njoku with Watson. He didn't ball out till Flacco. That's true. He went on his tear with Flacco. But again, I go no tight end, so like picking him in the 11th as my, essentially what that is if Njoku doesn't work out, I'm working waivers for tight ends. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Yep. I'm good with waiver and tight ends.
Njoku will probably work out. He'll be fine.
So, but yeah, you're right. He went on his tear with Flacco, so people need to remember that. Diggs is still a dog being slept on way too hard. I agree. I think people are looking at Stephon Diggs saying he just completely is washed and fell off more so than, looking at the situation as a whole last year.
Nice Judy pick.
I'm so lost, guys. Caleb was the 1-1 in fantasy and in real life, yet he is going rounds 9-11 in Superflex startups. What am I missing? In a Superflex... what Superflex startup is he going rounds 9-11? That's crazy. Should be more worried that Njoku lost Alex VP with all those screens and just get Henry late as he has AVP now. Diggs will be 31 this year. Father Time is undefeated. We shall see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you've seen guys with pretty good 30-year seasons come out and have good 31 years. I mean, eventually he's going to fall off. I just don't think this is the year, especially because he's one of the best passing offenses in the league. That's why I'm optimistic. I'm good with him at his price. I'm taking him over Nico. Like, he's going to get more targets than Nico, so he's going to have more stable production. Avery, you're good with having 2 Browns, 2 Seahawks, and 2 Bengals. The 2 Bengals I took on purpose. The 2 Seahawks, I honestly didn't realize when I took Lockett.
Oversight on my end.
But
I could have taken Corum, and that would have made sense for me.
Yep.
Oh, well.
But at the same time, I'm not super opposed between Lockett and JSN because it means that I have the wide receiver 2 there no matter what, or the wide receiver 1, potentially. And then the Browns, I stacked hard on accident. I'm still good with it. It's not like I took a wide receiver. The only true stack I really wanted was the running back, and I did that one on purpose. So I'm not worried about Lockett and Njoku with JSN or Amari Cooper. Maybe would have changed my decision. But, I called Stroud being a top QB last year after preseason. This year I'm calling Texans going to the Super Bowl. I hope not as an AFC South fan. But I hope so as a Stroud fan. Isaiah Likely is a decent stash. If you punt tight end, you've got a deep bench. I agree with that. He's one injury away always. Is Achane worth taking over Etienne and Pacheco as a running back too? And Pacheco, yes. Etienne, I think, yeah. I think if you want to go upside, yeah. I think there are absolutely avenues where you like that. You like that?
I do like that.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, I did stack Njoku and Cooper. Woof. I probably shouldn't have done that. Here's the main thing. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to have to see there. I don't think that the thing is, I think JSN and Lockett are both somewhat productive this year. I think now starting them both on a weekly basis will suck so that might be somebody I try to move before the season. Yeah, no, I don't really love my draft. So if you're trying to get me to admit that, there you go. Should have grabbed Love. I was thinking about it. Avery's prepared for Armageddon. I am prepared. Team handicap. It does at least. It is good insurance, if not anything. I know, dude. It's insane. That's stupid, honestly. It's stupid. And it's hilarious. I think a bunch of them are going to go here, though.
Who cares? Excuse me.
I tend to like to diversify more than I did tonight. Oh well.
How do you mean?
Because of my top 11 picks, I've got
wide receivers and running backs.
Well, no, I've got two. I've got 2 Browns, 2 Bengals, and 2 Seahawks.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I've got.
But 2 of those picks,
I have 2 Raiders and 2 Titans.
If you're looking at my top 7 picks, there's not a single stack in the top 7 picks. That's probably the most important part.
Yeah.
Stacking depth guys is less risky because, again, a lot of those guys end up being waiver guys anyways. And so you're essentially just kind of minimizing some of the risk.
Yeah. Dude, it's like a war. When some people think it's abysmal and other people think it's fair, that's
Dynasty.
Net fair.
That's a dynasty. All right, we're heading into our last 2 rounds here. Nathan's going to be his second last pick, and then I'm going to have both my last picks here. Lloyd goes there. I see Jalen Wright goes. You've seen some rookie running backs here. I think these are good picks. I'm surprised you guys don't like. I'm surprised you are pointing out the Diggs pick instead of the DJ Moore pick. I felt like I was reaching more on DJ Moore. Makes him being slept on. Thoughts on Metcalf this season? He's going to be what he always is. He's very consistent. We're taking over Bears and Texans wide receivers. Depends on if you're going for upside, you probably go the other two teams. If you're going for safety, I think you take Metcalf. Debo or Ayuk, they're literally going to be close to the same this year. Debo with the rushing upside, Ayuk's going to have more receiving volume. So, besides CMC, you hate every pick you've made. Pretty much correct. I hate this spot. It's a terrible spot to draft from. Zamir White or Ramondre. Should have went Wicks over Lockett, no doubt. I did think about Wicks there. Yeah, I looked at him. I think Lockett outscores Wicks this year, so that's why I took him. But from a diversification standpoint, yeah, I agree that I should have probably taken the Packers. I should taken a bite out of that Packers offense. Probably. I agree. Gabe Davis goes there. Have fun. You actually don't even have to.
I don't have to, but I'm gonna. Just because I do prefer him over.
Yeah, no, I do too.
Yeah. It's worth it. So
how do we join a future draft? Flockfantasy.com/domain right here at the bottom left. Use code domain when you sign up. Choose the Mother Flocker tier. When you become a domain code user with the Mother Flocker tier, you'll get access to our listener leagues, and we're doing a listener league every week. We're going to do a couple more of these $25 leagues. We're going to do a guillotine league. We're going to do a best ball league, and then we're going to do some higher stakes league. We'll work our way up and do like a $70 league, a $100 league, and then a $250 high stakes league.
Got like a whole month.
So, yep, we got.
Football starts earlier this year.
We're doing a redraft
September
league.
5th.
We're doing a live redraft draft every week now until the season. So
Cinco de Septiembre.
Yep.
It's when the season starts.
For our Spanish-speaking viewers.
Yes.
Jeez.
Wow,
he's really running this down. This is the 12th round pick. Thoughts on Kincaid becoming the wide receiver Kelsey archetype now that Diggs is gone? I'll use one word for that, and it's likely.
Yeah.
Not Isaiah likely, but likely to happen. Y'all are about to get smashed, but that's the second time I've seen that. This is people like Captain Herc's team.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, he sniped me about 50 times, so that makes sense. Yeah, he's got a good team.
Really?
Yeah. It's interesting. I already know once we post this or once it's over, there are going to be people in here that are going to be like, what on earth were you doing when you were drafting blah, blah, blah. Like, just talking crap. Yeah. I already know it's going to happen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7, 8, 9.
When is your next Q&A
10,
on Discord?
11,
We actually haven't
12,
done one in a couple
13.
weeks because it's been a little bit dead.
14, 15.
We'll put out a poll and see if people want to do that this week. About to have a run on backup QBs. We're going to see. I mean, look, we just had one backup go. This guy's got 2, so he's not taking another one. So look, guys, like, this is why I go. Oh my gosh.
Whoever you want. Just your choice.
I mean, Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is cleared.
Yep.
Like,
take him.
Take him. I mean, I could take Herbert. Like, Herbert's a good choice here too. Like,
take Cousins.
Why is he projected so many less points?
Not like it matters. You're taking him in the last round of the draft.
Right, exactly.
You just get Herbert later if you don't get him now.
I don't have any Falcons, so I wouldn't be stacking. I don't have any Chargers, I wouldn't be stacking. And I'm definitely not taking Deshaun.
No, take Cousins.
Yeah, I take Kirk Cousins. And then there's a big glaring pick right there. Okay. Wide receiver. Some good picks here, honestly.
Yeah.
He's a good pick here.
At this point, it's like not even team need in the 13th round. Here. It's just take whoever you think could have a chance at breaking out within the first couple weeks of the season, and if not, they're on waivers. So,
I like him there as well. Nobody there I want. Honestly, I'm going to take my rookie running back shot here.
I was targeting him if you didn't take him.
Yeah, so. I'm going to go Kamani Vidal here.
Good pick.
But, however, it's not picking because it's Sleeper, and Sleeper is the worst. Hooray. This is so awful, guys. I mean, I just want to do a draft live on our channel, and I can't even make picks on my computer through Sleeper because Sleeper is so buggy that it won't work.
Yep.
There
you go.
Okay, my draft is done. Yeah, that was That was a
Not
5. That was a
bad
5
pick.
out of 10 draft. That's one that's like I don't like it, but a lot of times the leagues you don't like, and there's so much parity, it really doesn't even matter.
Oh, I'm gonna kill this app.
I know it's so freaking
I'm gonna
frustrating.
murder the app. Yo. Dang. Hey, look. Not bad.
No, and there's another one. There.
And not bad. And not
That's
bad.
the one I was looking at. He's a good pick.
Jeez.
Cousins and Herbert are such a disadvantage. I mean, dude.
Or should I go him?
Yeah, Senate's fine. How is it a disadvantage? I totally disagree with you on this. Like, Cousins was a quarterback one, like the last 3 years before he got hurt, and he was pacing to be a high-end quarterback one last year. Like, how is that a big disadvantage? I mean, if you pick
Guys, I'll just tell you, like, there were
I don't feel like I'm at a disadvantage at all.
Up through the Cousins pick, there were 17 quarterbacks taken. I already know for a fact, because it happens every single year, the people that took the first 10 quarterbacks off the board, at least a few of those guys are not going to be in the top 10 producing.
I mean, Cousins has Pitts, London, Mooney, Bijan. Like, heck.
Did you see his floor in Minnesota? They built that team to throw
How
the
is
ball.
that a disadvantage?
Oh, yeah, also their OC is a passing game coordinator. That's how he got his job.
Waffle Houser, stop talking in Discord. It's the Waffle Houser show, baby. It's what's he doing? Is he talking? Is he making trades? He's always dropping in to let us know. His team is mid. $500,000 league. No, probably not. 250 is probably the size we're going to go. Justin Fields, sneaky last round pick. Love Cousins and Goff late. Yeah, no, this is Cousins, Goff,
Nice
Tua,
Senate pick.
Purdy, Lawrence, all of them. That's the way to go. I was waiting to say this is the year to wait on QB for Love, Herbert, and Cousins in 6-point leagues. There you go. What league is this? Love is not falling anywhere near the late rounds in money leagues. This is a money league. Like, I mean, you just saw it. I promise. I mean, it's happening. For Dynasty, guys like T-Law or Purdy. Same tier. Probably T-Law has, probably T-Law for now. Always QB 12 3 seasons in a row. So there are 11 teams with 11 better quarterbacks. That's only true if the top 11 quarterbacks drafted before you draft Cousins are the top, because most of the time you're able to get somebody off a waiver. So if one of these guys on waivers is a top 12 quarterback, I can pick one of them up. Like, I mean, that's not, but again, you're starting one quarterback every week. The disadvantage that you maybe have at quarterback from a point standpoint is nothing compared to the disadvantage you have at wide receiver or running back if you sacrifice that position to go quarterback early in the draft. We're going to die on this hill. Like, drafting quarterback early, we also showed you, like, we did a whole,
Unless it's Josh Allen.
we also did a whole video. The other thing is we did a whole video on it. Like,
Yeah.
and we showed you, like, the data says there's really no advantage here.
No advantage.
Amari Cooper is not worth it to skip on Average. Doesn't all depend on your build. Yes.
Like, guys, let's be honest. Kirk Cousins and Brock Purdy have just as good a chance at being a mid QB one as CJ Stroud does.
Williams being slept on.
And Dak and Burrow.
Yeah.
It just depends on the year.
What order do you draft McConkey, Daniels, in a Dynasty 1 QB? Good question. BTJ, Brooks. Honestly, these guys are all on the same tier besides Benson. I'd say BTJ, Brooks, McConkey, Daniels.
Weird draft.
Yeah. I'm glad to get one under our belt, but again, I got freaking hosed with the first pick. I like your draft way better than mine. Way better.
Stinks very much.
Oh man. I mean, the first pick is brutal, and being on the end is brutal.
Mm-hmm. It is. But you have CMC.
It's a $25 league, so
yeah.
If it were a $250, I'd be freaking pissed.
Yeah.
Man.
They won't stop. Yeah.
I don't have that league on, but that's this league. It's taking so long to draft.
Yeah.
Herbert there, man, is a backup. Daniels and Herbert's crazy.
Yeah.
QJ, wow, I'm surprised he went. Yeah, no, not my best draft. I just didn't like any of them.
Time to pick our favorite team.
Yeah, we're not doing that in this draft. It was a paid league. I'm not picking somebody else's freaking team.
Oh, all right. Cool.
That's only for mock drafts. I'm too competitive to do that in a league I'm playing against people.
Wow, I like almost choked on myself.
This would never happen in my league. Never. Boom. Nailed it. I've done a ton of mocks and always hate my team when I take a quarterback in the Mahomes Allen Richardson tier. Exact. I feel the same way. My strategy would change if I knew I could get Love in my league around 14, 15, 16. Yeah, and maybe it's not happening all the time. But I would still try late QB. I saw your video. Your data showed that Josh Allen and Hurts gave you an advantage even though they're drafted round 2 and 3. But again, the guys that were giving you just as big an advantage statistically, the average ADP there was in the 11th round where I just drafted Kirk Cousins. So, yeah, I mean, if you're drafting Josh Allen, we said in the video, if you draft Josh Allen, cool. Everybody else,
Yeah.
Seriously. Kirk Cousins is going to have a higher playoff advance rate this year than Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, CJ Stroud, and Anthony Richardson.
Yep.
Promise.
Well, maybe not AR.
Maybe not AR.
We'll see
AR's got a lot of upside. But again, I'd rather not take quarterback in the 5th.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Last pick here.
Not to mention just outright outproducing them.
I know.
Like, yeah. It doesn't mean Stroud and Burrow and Dak are
look,
awful
and if quarterback
picks in the 5th
look,
and 6th round. It's just about the opportunity cost.
If
right?
I wasn't willing to,
we just did this in a paid money league.
I know that
consistently.
Kirk Cousins could finish his quarterback 12 this year. I'm fine with that.
Yep.
I don't care at all.
No.
I mean, I drafted him lower than 12. If he's going to outperform his ADP if he finishes there.
Yep.
But I know I'm fine having the 12th produce. I'm fine having the
only the highest upside QBs are winning you leagues in 1 QB formats. That's just how it is. Promise.
And
like
Stafford
we have done endless research on it. We have played around with every single possible quarterback strategy that you could dream of. And we've been playing fantasy since we were
kids,
5 years old. Like seriously, since
it's not like we haven't tried it. And again, you can win at fantasy football with any strategy.
Yes.
That's why I
can win taking a QB up top, right? I mean, I'm sure everyone at some point in time before they knew much about football just took their favorite player.
My
For
wife,
us, it was Peyton Manning. I took Peyton Manning in the 1st round when I was 6 years old, and I won my league.
My wife took 2 quarterbacks in rounds 2 and 3.
And she won.
And she was way better than.
Yeah. And we were like making fun of her. She took Mahomes and Hurts. And she
took
won
Mahomes and Hurts, and she legit was the best team. Like, so it doesn't really, like, as much as we argue about this, it doesn't matter. It's really fun to get in this discussion with you. Thank you for committed to us and our arguments. You're welcome. We'll always argue with you guys. You know we will.
Always.
We're definitely
Good
not.
draft, guys.
We're definitely not here to
not competitive,
just to give you confirmation bias. Like,
correct.
We're gonna tell you how we think it is.
I know everyone else on.
If you want somebody to tell you what you want to hear, I got plenty
of
YouTube channels for you. But we're gonna tell you how you want it, especially since you're in Germany. It's like 2 a.m. there, so. All right, y'all. There it is. I don't like my team. That was not as fun as I thought it would be. I freaking do not like my team.
You'll be fine.
I'm sure I will.
I'm
really
sure it's going to be fine.
I'm sure there's a world where that team is pretty good.
I mean, a lot of times the ugliest teams in fantasy end up doing the best.
Because that is absolutely true.
You know why? Because everyone predicts the fall-offs. Everyone predicts the age cliffs.
And that's what people are doing with Diggs.
Exactly.
It's what people are doing with Cooper and Ridley, and it's what people are trying to do with Lockett.
And if you're wrong about JSN, you have Lockett, because the only way you'd be wrong about JSN is if you're wrong about Lockett.
Correct. There's no in between.
So,
pick the worst team. Mine. Besides your own. Mine. Oh, well. You guys have any questions before we leave? Drop super chats, whatever. We'd love to hear it from you. But I think we're going to jump off here. So,
yep.
All right. We appreciate you guys. It was fun. Like I said, flockfantasy.com/domain. It's 3:30 in Germany. I don't know how you do this, Thorsten. You're really
Is that
good.
like a normal thing in Germany?
I think people in Germany just stay up. They just stay up for us. Yeah.
Wow. Well, for us, that was a given. But like, is that like a normal thing
to get in these leagues? Okay. There's flockfantasy.com/domain. Use code domain. You can get in this league. We're doing another draft next week, so you can get one of these drafts. Hey, look, thanks for subscribing. We appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome. All right, guys, we love you so much. We'll see you Monday on the Dynasty channel, I think. And we recorded 3 videos tonight for DFF, so we'll release those early next week. So
did Corey ever respond to you?
We better check that before. No, so he doesn't care.
Cool.
All right, we'll see you guys later.